Hello lovelies, this is Pip Coleman coming in to do your full moon card reading for July, and it happened, the full moon is actually at its fullest at 12:30 today. It was at its fullest at 12:30 today, and the full moon is in Aquarius this month. So your main energies that are kind of going to be coming up in general are around a chance to clear out anything from the past and put in new structures, which is awesome. Also, if you're on the spiritual path, then you have a really great opportunity right now to go even higher, because the full moon in Aquarius is giving you that extra boost at this time. So things like meditation, chanting, yoga, journaling, all of these things will be more highly they'll really help you to shift if you do that this month. Also, letting go and forgiveness is obviously already, surrender at the full moon is already really enhanced, but right now you can also, with the assistance of the Aquarius energy, you can detach yourself from the past and move on more easily at this time. And one of the things that you can do that's really good for detaching is going out and writing in with your automatic writing. Write out all the things that you want to let go of, all the things that you want to release and forgive, and then do a little burning ceremony under the full moon tonight. Hopefully it'll be clear enough for you to do that, which is awesome. So the three cards that I've pulled for you today are answering the three questions. As always, at the full moon, we have three beautiful questions to ask. And I'm using the Moonolgy card deck by Yasmin Boland, of course. So our first card is what's falling away and what do I need to forgive? So I pulled the first card is the gorgeous A Time for Healing. Perfect. So the Balsamic Moon card is all about being really, really soothing and nurturing to yourself, because when particularly the full moon can be quite amplifying. Everything is amplified. Our good emotions, our bad emotions, everything. Not that emotions are good or bad, of course, but let's just say, you know, when we're really highly emotional, we get even more so during the full moon time. So A Time for Healing, this card is just a little reminder to be really, really gentle with yourself this weekend in particular, because when the full moon is at its largest, that's when the energies are the strongest, and when you're affected more so by the way that you're feeling. So the Balsamic Moon is just reminding you that you can soothe that by being very gentle with yourself and doing loving things for yourself. So the suggestion here is to really take it easy. Take it easy this weekend and be gentle. And be gentle with the people around you, and really take care of yourself in this time, because we are everything's so amplified right now. Everyone's, very tender, and I feel that. I really feel that in my heart. Like, I feel that tenderness. All our hearts are so in need of love and nurturing right now. So it's really important that you hug your kids and, look after yourself. And if you live by yourself, then hug yourself. This is a beautiful card for everybody. So Connie, this is the 3-card reading for the full moon. So this is for everyone at the moment. Welcome, Jackie, as well. So that is our gorgeous A Time for Healing card. And what a beautiful card to get right now too, when we've, I was just watching the live protests around Australia that are happening at the moment. And it's really, the world is asking for freedom, nurturing, love, support. We all just want to be listened and heard. listened to and heard and loved and looked after. So our second card, which is what is this particular full moon illuminating for us, and the card that I got is also a full moon card, which is don't let pride get in the way. And that's really interesting because the full moon in Leo card is just a little reminder to us to make sure that we are coming from a space of spirit and heart. But Leo is like an overactive heart, if that makes sense. Like taking it a little bit too far kind of reminder that we can definitely be in a space of standing in our power, and we definitely need to use our voices, and we definitely need to be sure that we are standing up for our own self in terms of what we want and what we desire and what is good for us and what our intuition is saying. So this card is all about not letting ego get in the way. So let's not get too carried away when it comes to pride. Okay, so that's what the full moon is bringing up in us now. So as you can see, the first card was a time for healing, which is great. Second card, all about pride and making sure that you stay in that space of being magnificent, but not being too much and pushing your agenda on other people. And that's both ways, always. So hi Colette, how are you? So the third card that's coming up, which is the final outcome, or the thing that's coming in terms of this full moon, and that is a new start, which is awesome. A new start in the sign of Libra, which is a new romantic cycle begins, which is awesome. Yay. So if you're looking for a new partner, or you're wanting a bit of a refresh in terms of your relationship, or if you are just looking to feel more self-love, then this card is a little confirmation that this full moon, once you've done your detaching and letting go and surrendering and forgiving of the past, you've been nurturing and soothing and gentle to yourself, there is new love coming in, which is amazing. And of course, the age of Aquarius, if we talk about the age of Aquarius, is all about raising the vibration, raising our level of vibration, our energy level, in terms of thinking about things in a higher way, looking at things from a higher perspective. And I mean higher in terms of a more spiritual, a more connected, a more aligned way. So the new romantic cycle is all about love and taking love to that higher level as well. So taking your self-love, taking your relationship, taking your family love, taking your love for the world and your love for the community, your love for the greater people out there, the world, to a higher level. So it's really cool to have that sort of energy coming in right now, because that's what we need right now. We need more kindness, we need more love, we need more understanding, and not just between each other, but also we need the government to be more understanding, kind and loving of the people, and we need the people to be more kind and understanding of the government, just for example. And we need to be giving and taking in a more balanced way. And that's what Libra is all about. The new moon in Libra, that's what this is all about. It's about equality. It's about having a balanced view of life. It's about being in a space of love and kindness for each other equally. So there is no imbalances. There is no toxicity. There is no energy that is, draining us. It's all about being equally loving and kind to each other. So, and to ourselves. So that is the three cards for the full moon this weekend. And it's it's really lovely to be able to come in and share those 3 cards with you. And as I said before, the full moon in Aquarius this month, there's some really good questions that you can ask. Yasmin Boland has in her Moonolgy diary. So here's some questions to ask at the full moon. So you might like to get your pen and paper out. So question 1 is, where do I feel boxed in, and am I imagining it? So in some cases that might be a yes, in some cases it might be a no, in some cases it might be a little bit of imagination and a little bit of truth, depending on where you are. Second question to ask at this particular full moon is, am I communicating as well as I should? And with whom could I communicate better, and what effect would that have? So that's a really interesting question to look at as well. Who do you need to communicate better with in your life? And the third question is, where is my energy best spent? So that could be, you know, any number of things, especially if you feel like you've been neglecting any area of your life. So the intensity at this full moon is likely to bring quite a few things to the surface, feelings in particular, all the better for you to process them. Resistance is the force that stops us from manifesting our dreams. So look at where you've been resisting and forgive yourself and others. So this is really awesome. So at this full moon, it's a really good time to write down what resistance you're releasing and where you're forgiving as well. What resistance and where you're forgiving. So Aquarius is a really good moon for doing that sort of detaching from the past stuff. So this is good because we are moving into a new age. We're moving into a new space, and things are moving in the right direction. It might not seem like it, and it certainly might feel like things are really chaotic at the moment, but the energy that's moving at the moment is bringing things to the surface. So all of this transparency that is needed at the moment, it's really important that our leaders have integrity. It's really important that our leaders have transparency. It's really important that our leaders speak the truth to us. And so all of these things are coming up because of the coronavirus and the things that are happening around the world at the moment. So trust that the way that this is happening is exactly how it's supposed to happen, and be kind and loving to yourself in this time, and do what you feel is right for you. And I hope that you have a beautiful full moon. Do your releasing work, and I look forward to seeing you next week for our card reading. Thanks very much for coming, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.